Yeah, it took me throughout the day. But what's going on, guys? John here from the Real Talk. John and Audrey from the Real Talk here, back again with another episode of the podcast. And Audrey liked how I just started it.
Yeah, you just like blurted it out. I was like, okay, shit, all right.
Hey, you said you wanted it to be live, so I was all right, cool.
No, I did, but it was just the way you introduced it. You were like, yeah, whatever. Like, shut up, Audrey. I'm gonna go live.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it to happen that way, but
It's okay.
Just tell everybody how you're doing while I check the live stream and make sure we're not messing up.
I am doing great. This morning has been a little bit chaotic because I did change my setup, so John got to see that firsthand, and that was pretty funny. But yeah, I still haven't had my breakfast, which kind of bums me out. But I have my coffee, so that's cool. But yeah,
we both have our coffee, and I messed up because I got the small one. I don't know what you call it.
Is it from McDonald's or Starbucks?
No, this is Starbucks, and I got 3 shots of espresso.
Oh my god!
I'm feeling some type of way right now.
Wait, why did you get 3 shots of espresso?
I only got like an hour and a half of sleep.
Why did you only get an hour and a half of sleep? I'm gonna ask a lot of questions.
Oh my god, you're putting me on the spot. No, I'm just kidding. I slept at around like 4, and I woke up like at 7.
What? I went to sleep at like 1, and I had a hard time waking up this morning. Like I was like, ugh.
No, once I'm telling you, like I can't go back to sleep. You know, once I wake up, it's a gift and a curse.
Well, what were you doing? Were you watching movies, or did you go like out into like the bars and stuff?
I can't say. No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, like I said, I was with one of our good buddies, but I came home like around like 1, and then I was watching the rest of The Social Network. So yeah.
Oh, I still want to see that. Hey, send me the copy, yeah.
No, well, you know how I feel about freaking letting people borrow. Yeah, never again.
Oh, come on. I really want to watch it. I mean, obviously, I could probably just buy it. And I don't think it's that expensive. Not to say that it's not a good movie, but
we have that Real Talk money, Audrey. You can just buy whatever you need.
Write it off. Yeah, that's true. I haven't seen it in a long time. I mean, it's probably available to stream somewhere. So.
Yeah, probably. No, I don't think so, honestly. But either way, because I was gonna say, like, if it's available somewhere, I would be streaming it all the time. But I was like, nah, like I'd rather put in my physical copy of it. In
the fact has that ever happened to you? Like with me, I don't think so because you would have told me. But the way that you're so obsessed with that movie makes me want to like see it because I feel like I'm telling you, like I feel like I kind of like missed out on something because I watched it when it came out, and I think I watched it maybe another time after that. But that's it. Like I haven't watched it a lot. But the fact that you're so obsessed with it makes me want to like watch it again because I'm just like, maybe I missed something.
That definitely happens to me. Like whenever you're like, not to say this in a bad way, but whenever you won't shut up about a movie, like I'm interested. You know, like I'm like, okay, cool. Like Audrey's raving about it, so like let me see what all the fuss is about. You know.
Right. Yeah. Well, because I want to know. Like I'm just like maybe I missed something from it. And I think that happened to you with A Beautiful Boy because I really enjoyed it, and you were kind of like you enjoyed it.
You know what? Yeah, exactly. Beautiful Boy. I was even talking to Griffin yesterday about it. I was like, you know what? Like I didn't think it was going to be on Amazon Prime, but now I have to watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. And that's why I'm like, now with Social Network, I'm just like, okay, I have to watch this movie because John is obsessed over it. So there has to be a good reason as to why. Because I do trust your taste in movies.
Well, yeah. Now that I'm knocking out a lot that you're recommending, you can say that.
Seriously, your list from the like first half of the year, well, the month, it's all been movies that I recommended, and that makes me so happy. You have no idea.
No, I know. Yeah. Mostly all the ones that I've seen for the first time are the ones that check them out. And, you know.
Yeah, and you actually got to see 2 big ones, which was Shawshank and Schindler's List, right?
Yeah, for the first time I saw like that was like the biggest double feature anybody can have because those 2 movies are like everybody like says they're like the best movies and they're like in a lot of like favorite movies of all time and shit. So I was like, that's a pretty big deal.
Those are pretty heavy movies too to watch back to back. You know what I mean?
Especially like Schindler's List, because I was just depressed for 3 hours watching that movie.
Right after that, you were just like, man.
Like, no, yeah. After that, I was just like, Jesus, like I don't know if I want to watch this movie again. You know?
Yeah, it's definitely one of those movies where I wouldn't watch it over and over again. I've only seen it a handful of times, and that's enough for me. Like, I'm like, you know what, I'm good. I saw it, I like it, but yeah, no, it's a heavy movie for sure.
No, yeah, definitely. It reminds me of something like 12 Years of Slave. Like, it was a fantastic film, but it's like, fuck, like the subject matter of it. It's like, and in the way, like Spielberg does a lot of gruesome stuff that's like not like Spielberg, you know?
Spielberg.
Spielberg.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know. It's kind of like when you see that, it sucks because it actually happened, you know? So
I was actually gonna do a hot take on that on Twitter, but
like,
I was like, nah,
you
because
don't like.
I don't want to ruin John's presence on Twitter.
Oh, I know. I had a question the other day. Like, hey, like, do you run the Twitter or like the like Audrey too? I'm like, oh, like I mostly post, but like she chimes in every now and then.
Yeah,
She
like
dips her toe in the water.
Like if something catches my attention or it's interesting, I'm kind of like, hey, what's up, guys? Like, I just want to put in my 2 cents. But I saw that one of your friends posted hot takes, and I was gonna put like, I don't even know if I should say it right now, but I wasn't a fan of E.T., and I think it's probably my least favorite of Steven Spielberg's work. Like, it's honestly probably like my least favorite. I think
How dare you, Audrey?
for him to be
How dare you.
for him to be remembered for that would just be like, damn, like, nah, like, I'm not. But I was just like, I'm gonna leave it alone. I was like, I'm gonna leave it alone for sure.
Yeah, best. That's a we're gaining subscribers, Audrey. We don't want to go the other way.
Hey, I'm sorry. I just no me gusta. But
I like that you're championing one of our kind of models here. That you got to stick to your guns. You know, stay true to your word. Spit nothing but real talk. No pun intended.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a popular movie. I'll still be like, that's my opinion about it. Take it or leave it.
Oh yeah.
But some of the ones on there were really interesting. I was like, oh wow. Like, I was actually really surprised. There was a lot of like talk of Star Wars and pretty big name films of
Birdman in specific.
Birdman,
like, how dare you? Don't say
I know. When I
Birdman.
saw that, I was like, John's gonna have a conniption right now because I know that's one of your like favorite films of all time.
Yeah. And remember I was telling you about that list. It made my list of, I think 2014 is my favorite film of that year.
And I think that was the year that you really got on my radar as far as like one of my movie buddies, because I think we were still working together, right?
So before that, I didn't count.
Well, yeah, because you never talked about movies like that, like, until I remember that movie came out, and it was the same year that another really good movie came out. I'm forgetting which one, but they were like pretty big films, and I was just like, all right, cool. I can talk to him about movies now.
he seems okay.
Yeah.
Wow, we worked with each other for like almost 2 years, and after that, I was like, oh, okay, he's okay.
Homie, we worked together for almost 3 years. What are you talking about?
No, but like when you finally saw me, I was like, okay, I can talk to him about movies.
Yeah, but hey, at least it happened, right?
And then lo and behold, okay, Gone Girl came out that year. Oh, Boyhood.
Boyhood, that was the one. Yes, I was like, there was another movie that John was obsessed with, and it was Boyhood. You and Alex wouldn't shut up about it. I remember.
Oh, and Whiplash.
Whiplash too. That was a good year for movies.
Whiplash. I know, and we had 22 Jump Street, Nightcrawler, Interstellar, Guardians of the Galaxy, Gone Girl. Oh, Gone Girl.
You really like it that much, huh?
Gone Girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love Fincher. Obviously, Fight Club and Social Network are like they're like literally my second and third favorite film of all time. So like, Fincher's like.
I honestly, someone someone wanted to compare Gone Girl to A Girl on a Train, and I was like, there's just no way. Gone Girl was so much more of a better film than Girl on a Train. Girl on a Train, I don't think was good at all, in my opinion.
Girl on the Train.
With Emily.
Oh, that wasn't Fincher. That wasn't Fincher though.
No, I know, but people were just comparing them because they're kind of in the same like vessel. Yeah. But I was like, no, they're not up to. I think Gone Girl was it was done way better.
Yeah,
for sure. But regardless, like I said, everyone has their opinion on movies.
Yes, you're right. And transitioning pretty good with the next thing I wanted to talk about. Also in 2014, we had a little movie called The Lego Movie release.
Yes.
And I actually saw the second one yesterday. And,
how was that?
And I mean, it's not a bad movie. It's just like it didn't do it for me this time.
Really?
Yeah, like I said, it's not a bad movie. It's fine. Like, but it's just like, especially watching the first one the night before that, I got reminded of like how much I really like that movie because of like, it's an adults movie. It's kind of like a Pixar movie. It's a movie for adults, but like hidden, with animation and all that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
So, and this one just didn't have that, Like I give it credit because they try to do something really different than just kind of trying to like, hey, this really worked in the first one, so let's do it again,
Yeah.
But it's just like I felt like those concepts were covered really well and that were done way better in the Toy Story franchise. So, yeah, and it just didn't do anything for me. Like I didn't really get anything from it, and it had a lot of musical numbers. I was just like, and but it's not bad. It's not a bad movie. It's just kind of like I was expecting a little bit way more than than I got. So.
Are you going to review it?
I was, but like I'll probably do a review if I have time today. For like I don't know, like yeah, I will.
You're like, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. So.
Well, it has the same cast, right?
Yeah, all the cast came back, and including like obviously like new characters, had new voice actors and stuff. But yeah, it just wasn't there. It didn't have the oomph of the first one, and just,
Well,
like,
I wasn't a fan of the Lego Batman movie.
Oh, really? That's people's favorite. That's another hot take.
No, I didn't like it either. And for me, the Lego movie was good, but it's one of those movies that it's just like a one thing. Like it should have just been that one. Like, why you gotta make it like a fucking sequel,
No, yeah, I agree with that. Like, there's only so much you can do. You know what I'm saying? After it wears out, like the magic of the first one, And they did have Lego Batman. They did have that like Ninja one, Lego Ninjago. Okay. And then they had this one. So I was like, maybe you should have just done. Because I really like the Lego Batman movie, but it's because I'm a big fan of Batman. So like, there's a bunch of like Easter eggs and jokes and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just I don't know. It wasn't my favorite, so I probably won't go see the second one, just because
you won't be missing anything. You won't, yeah. And then especially like for us that we try to like watch more movies. Right. Like I'll tell you, look, watch something you've been wanting to watch. You know what I'm saying? Like other than that,
Yeah, and like I said, like I'm kind of trying to stick by that, like going to watch movies that I just really want to see. And I will go watch like other stuff that maybe, like you said, you didn't think you would like, but you end up liking them. Like you told me you wanted to go see that one movie. What is the kid called? The kid something.
Oh, the kid who would be king. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, that caught me by surprise. I didn't think that you were gonna go watch that.
No, yeah, just based on the like Joe Cornish, and it just like I haven't seen the trailer up until I saw what was it called? Dragon Ball Super in theaters. I was like, all right, it looks fine. But then I found out like Joe Cornish was behind it and stuff like that, and I was like, oh wait, he did Attack the Block. Let me check it out. Let me see if this movie makes me want to see it. And yeah, like Attack the Block is great. Like I fucking loved it. It's like Shaun of the Dead, but with like aliens. But not quite as funny, but it's still like I still want you to see it. It's pretty cool. Like I know you'll like it.
Mm-hmm.
So based on that, I was like, you know what? I want to see his new film, and I've seen reviews of it like online. Like I've read some. Like okay, it's
It's
like
decent.
like it's decent enough for me to okay, like I won't waste my time. Like I'll get something out of it.
Yeah. No. I don't know. It didn't attract my attention, so I was just kind of like, I saw the trailer and I
Yeah,
was just not really down for it, but I mean, I
because
told you I'm
it
going
seems
through a
like
weird
something
phase.
we've seen like a million times before. You know what I'm saying? The whole legend of King Arthur and stuff like that. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
how many good ones of those have we had? Or like
Right.
Robin
Yeah.
Hood. There's been like a million Robin Hoods. I still
I
love the
know.
animation, the animated one.
Oh well, yeah, for sure. I haven't been a fan though of the actual live action ones.
Even though
Not
I
really.
haven't seen the one with God damn, what's his name? Russell Crowe.
Oh really?
No, not. Oh yeah, no, I've seen that one, but not the original one with I'm forgetting his name.
I know what you're talking about. The one from the '90s, right?
Yeah, the one that had that one famous song by Brian Adams.
That's what you think of. No,
I
I know what
know.
you're talking about. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about, but I don't remember the actor's name.
he came out in Man of Steel. I gotta. This is bugging me. I gotta.
Damn, John, so thorough.
Kevin Costner. There you go.
Oh yeah.
The one with
Yeah.
Kevin Costner.
Damn, Kevin Costner. I remember him.
Yeah.
Good looking guy. Anyways, but you did go see another movie that was and that was Serenity, right?
Oh yeah, Serenity. My gosh, that one like I kind of want you to watch it just to like see like what I'm talking about. It's
I'm
like so bad
so
it's good.
I'm so perplexed by it. Like, was it meant to be bad? Like, is it one of those movies or what? Like, I honestly don't know much about it. I just know that Matthew McConaughey's in it and that other chick that I don't like. What's her name? Anne Hathaway.
Anne
I don't like
Hathaway,
her.
how dare you?
You see, that's another reason why I won't go see it, just because I don't
And
like
she's
her.
not good in it at all.
Well, I mean, she's not really that great in general. Or, I mean, acting wise too. I don't think I've liked her in a role. I'm trying to think of what's her best role. I mean, honestly, the only movie that I can watch her in is Devil Wears Prada, and that's because I like that movie. But I can't think of another movie where I'm like, man, she did a killer job. I'm trying to
Yeah,
think. She kind of just flies under the radar for me. She's one of those that's just kind of like, nah, she's there. She's like, whatever.
you
She
didn't.
tried
Have you
to,
seen Les Mis?
no, because it's a musical, and I can't.
Wait, what? Just because it's a musical?
Yeah, no. The only musical that I will ever see is Grease, and that's it. I don't think
I knew it was gonna be Grease.
Well, yeah, it's like because it's Grease, but I don't like musicals. That's why I didn't see The Greatest Showman either, because it was a fucking musical, and I can't.
But you
But
you like La La Land, right? But La La Land is like the exception,
yeah,
I
La La
think.
Land and La La Land isn't like a straight up musical.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
and it has
It's
Ryan Gosling, so you know what I mean. Like
and Emma Stone.
and Emma Stone, which is what I was gonna say. I feel like Anne Hathaway tried to be Emma Stone, but Emma Stone was like, "Nah, bitch," like, because Emma Stone like skyrocketed. You know what I mean? Like she started off doing these really small roles, and then she just became this like
She's
powerhouse
like A-list
actress.
now.
Yeah, because that thing that you sent me, that YouTube clip, made me realize, like, wow, she's really
Oh
came
yeah,
a
with
really
Timothy.
long way. Yeah, she's came a long way. Like starting off
Yeah,
from like super
super
bad,
bad and
Easy
all that stuff.
A. Yeah, The Help. She was amazing in The Help. That's what I love
Oh
her.
yeah.
My
Oh,
favorite
the
role.
help.
That's like one of my favorite roles of her. And then now seeing her in The Favorite, I was like, dang, like, okay, I see you, girl. I see you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like Anne Hathaway wanted to be, but it just was like,
Yeah, and I mean, like, it's like Serenity wasn't a movie like to showcase their talents. Like, one of my buddies said if they weren't already famous, this would have ended their career. But
that bad. What is it about? Can you give me
it's
like a
just
little
like
bit
some
of?
guy. Because if I tell you what it's about, like I'm lying. Okay, it's some guy he's like in this island. He's like a fisherman with like a dark past. Like you don't really know his past. And then his wife comes along, which is his ex-wife comes along, which is Anne Hathaway, and like she asks him to do something. Well, it's in the trailer, so she asks him to murder his her current husband. So it's like, oh fuck, is he gonna do it? Is he not? But fuck, man, like I wish it was that simple. But along the way, like something happens. It's like, okay, I guess it's this now. You know what I'm saying? And just so
What?
many things off from it too. Like I don't know. It was a good time at the movies. Like
It
yeah.
sounds like it's kind of all over the place, you know? Like it didn't really know what it was trying to do. The movie
Like
itself, like it,
I give the filmmakers credit because they try to do something original, and like nowadays we're all like, oh, we want original storytelling and all that stuff, but it's like I said in my review, we want that, but we want it to be good. And not saying I
yeah.
can do anything better, obviously, but I'm just saying like, hey, with a director like this, because he did Locke, and I love that movie with Tom Hardy. Have you seen
Mm-hmm.
that
No, I
Locke?
haven't.
It's the one like literally it's just Tom Hardy in a car. That's it, and it's so
Oh,
good.
yeah. I remember you told me about that, and I still haven't seen it. But yeah,
Yeah.
I remember you told me about that.
So he did that movie, and I was all right. And Matthew has been fucking on a roll, and then Anne Hathaway,
Yeah.
I personally like her, so I was all right, cool. I'm excited for this. And then I was just like, fuck, man, this is
It
something
was
else.
just
But
it was just bad.
yeah, but it was like bad for
Yeah.
me. It was like bad, but like it was like I'd watch it again just because I had a fun time. Like I want to see it again just to see all the craziness going on.
Well, like I told you, they had one Showtime here, and I saw it, and I was like kind of interested. I was like, "What is this?" But I didn't really give it much thought because it was just showing that one day, so I was just like, "Yeah, whatever." But now that you told me that it was that bad, I'm kind of like, "Damn!" I'm like curious just to see how bad it can get.
Yeah, but I'm not. It's not like one of those movies like Audrey. This movie's like I wouldn't say like dude go out of your way to watch it. Like if you watch it, as long as you watch like streaming or something, like I want you to experience what I experienced.
I'm sure that it'll be available to stream. Which, speaking of, can we just talk about the streaming platforms right now? Amazon is fucking killing it. That's where it's at right
Oh
now.
yeah, like I'm sorry I was holding out on you, but like I didn't like. I'm serious. Like that's what I'm saying. I didn't even know Beautiful Boy was on there. Eighth Grade is on there. Like so many great films. First Reformed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, oh man, and obviously everything that has come from Amazon Studios, like Manchester by the Sea, goddamn, The Big Sick, all those stuff. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
there. So, um,
I was just
yeah.
like so surprised. I was like, damn, Amazon is killing it right now because Netflix, I feel, has been a little bit like kind of, I don't know.
Like
I haven't
I
really,
know they just distributed Roma, but I mean that's a big one for them. It's not like but
yeah, but as far as their selection, I'm just kind of like, nah, there hasn't really been anything new that I've liked. I feel like right now they're killing it with their Netflix original shows for sure. They've been doing a really good job with that. But as far as movie goes, like having available movies, I'm kind of like, not feeling it. But Amazon's doing an amazing job
so
for
yeah,
sure.
Amazon's pretty much killing it, and it's cool too because it like you can get the video service by itself, but a lot of people have Prime, and whoever has Prime has a video service as well. So it's like kind of brilliant. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
Amazon itself is like blowing up.
Yeah.
So if Netflix doesn't get its shit together, and because I know it's going to raise its prices, and because they're in so much debt, so I mean, because I'm pretty sure like they can get out of the debt if they start doing like commercials and ads. But then a
Oh
lot of people will be
yeah.
turned off. Like everybody will be like, dude, like you're not Hulu. That's why Hulu's been on for so long. I think
Yeah.
Netflix has been on for a little bit longer, but Hulu's been able to maintain that top
Mm-hmm.
position because it does have commercials. And if you want to see it with no commercials, you pay a little extra. So it has a smart business move.
Yeah.
Netflix, it started off strong, and it's like it's still going on strong. It still has a lot of exclusives and stuff, but it's just like fuck, like stop getting into debt. Like
Yeah. Seriously. Stop trying to like bite off more than you can chew. But I feel like they're just trying to be really I think they're just trying to stay on top, but
yeah.
they need to be smart about it as well.
Yeah, so I
But
can see Amazon Prime, Hulu staying for a long time. Like, I mean, Netflix too, but like it just needs to be like because if it keeps raising its prices at the same time, it's like it's gonna start turning people off. It's like if it's every year, you know.
yeah.
So
Well,
and the
I
people nowadays
thankfully,
are really selective, like what we spend our money on. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many
yeah.
streaming services like Shutter. There's that new Disney one coming along. I think maybe this year. I think, and like I think one of the studios announced, like I think it was like CBS or ABC. No, ABC is Disney. So I think it was like CBS announced the new streaming service. Like all these streaming services, is like what the heck?
Yeah. Well, thankfully, I don't pay for my Netflix because I get it with the bundle for the cable. But honestly, I feel like if I had to pay for it, I don't even know if I would actually get it. Like, it depends on the price, but I'm kind of just like, the only thing that I like I said, is some of the original stuff, the Netflix originals. That's probably why the only reason I would keep it.
Oh, screw it. Anyways, I'll just say this. But if for some reason you don't have Netflix, I will add you onto my account because I think I have the one that you can watch it up to 4 screens, and I just kicked my ex out, so like there's one account available.
Oh, damn. I'm sliding in. No, I'm just kidding, but I do have Netflix. But thank you, though. That's really nice of you.
If you ever need
But
Netflix, Audrey,
that's
I got
hilarious,
you.
though. That's hilarious. Like, I have one spot available. You sell them. Like, I got a spot in my Netflix.
I
$3.
know they'll pay
$3.
for itself like that. Hey, we got to make money.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that share it, so it's not a big
I
deal.
got them streaming services. Like, what you need, man? I got Hulu.
Someone asked me, oh, well, I share Shutter with you now, but someone asked me if they could borrow my account for Shutter, and I was like, nah, because I want to keep it just to you and me. I mean, I'm cool with you, obviously, but once it starts, like, because then I can't keep track. After a while, I'm like, wait, who had my password? Like, because I used to do that. I used to be really, like, whatever about it. I'm like, oh, yeah, here. But now I'm just kind of like, man, I'm being a little bit more stingy with it. But Shutter, I don't even know if they have a limit to how many accounts you can have.
Probably not right now, since it's like coming up. You know what I'm saying? It wants to get it, its name. But I Saw the Devil is a fucking phenomenal movie.
Yes.
I'm so
I'm
glad
so
you turned
happy
me
you
on to
saw
that.
that. I honestly didn't think, you know what? I don't know why it took me so long to recommend you that movie, because I know you're a big fan of Korean films, and I know you like a lot of like oh my god, I'm blanking his name.
Martial
Oh,
arts?
yeah, well, yeah, but oh my god, I'm forgetting his name. Why is this happening to me? The big
How
one, the
dare
big
you?
guy. Oh my god, don't tell me. Bruce Lee. Fuck. I was like, why can't I say it? I know you
Audrey.
love Bruce Lee. No, that's what I was gonna say. I know you love Bruce Lee, and I know you like Jet Li and all of those. So I was like, why haven't I recommended this to him? It took me a long time. It's such a good movie. It's
Oh man, it's
amazing.
so fucking good. It's awesome. Like, like I know it's like subtitled and stuff like that, but it's just like from the beginning, like that guy is just fucking a piece of shit. But the actor does such a phenomenal job. He's so good in
Mm-hmm.
that. Even the
Yeah.
main actor too, I think he was pretty good. But
Yeah.
I was a little bit more impressed with the because it's always I don't know I'm not an actor, but I think it would be more tough to play a role like that, because you're
Yeah,
not
for
like that
sure.
in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully not.
No, yeah. But he does do an amazing job, and it is an amazing movie. I remember watching it and I was just like, dang, this is a great movie. And I had no idea that it was available. It was on Shutter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was streaming on there until one day I was flipping through it and I found it and I was like, John has to watch this movie.
Like I think the title of the movie is like I don't know if it's like
Pretty,
a metaphor or whatever, but like I feel
yeah,
like that's what the main actor is like telling like himself
yeah,
because like he was slowly becoming what he was hunting down, like
yeah.
that guy, and like
Like it
obviously
started
because
off, yeah. Like
so
it
I
started
think I
off
think it
as
was
avenging.
brilliant. Yeah, it
I was
started off
like,
like
what?
that, but now then it was like a whole cat and mouse type of deal. But then like he messed up, and like that's when the tables turned a little bit, and man,
Yeah.
I don't know, it was
And
awesome. I loved it.
there's another one that is on Shutter as well, but I can't pronounce the name because that one is also Korean and it's really really good. I think you'd really enjoy that one as well. And it was remade in the American version. I think
Mm-mm.
who comes out in it? I don't even know who comes out in it, but
Wait,
anyways,
Old Boy?
it's a really good. No,
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 I don't even know if that's
it's
Korean.
another one. But I'll send it to you later. But anyways, there's some really good Korean films on Shudder, like that are more like action or scary, I guess, horror related,
Yeah.
obviously. But yeah,
Have you
I'm
seen the
glad you watched
Korean
it.
horror movie called The Wailing?
No, that sounds terrifying.
That's being I know that's being recommended to us from Ren Geekness. So Ren,
I haven't even looked at the comments, damn.
I love I love horror in general, like when it's done right, and it's so rare nowadays. So I'll
Uh-huh.
definitely check that out.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm looking at this really quick. The Wailing. All right, cool. I will check that out because that sounds terrifying, and I'm down.
I know, just like
I
it makes you
mean,
think of La Llorona, huh?
yes, and I think Korean films are really, some of them are really scary, like really, really scary. I'm just like,
Just like the folk tales over there, like we have the the Llorona and stuff, but like over there, I think it's like 10 times worse. It's like Jesus Christ. Like
yeah.
I remember this site that I think I've mentioned this before, like one of our Halloween videos. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm this site that me and my friend used to go to like in elementary school is like nothing but like freaky shit going on, like ghosts and stuff, like freaky stuff caught on tape. And a lot of it
Mm-hmm.
came from like Korea. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think foreign countries do horror the best because it's just like
we
crap. Like,
Americans haven't seen anything.
yeah, honestly, like I know my grandma could do better storytelling than some of these American.
Well, I mean, in America, but see, now I think they've just become like shticks, like Jason, Freddy. Like, we love those movies, but it's like, when is the last time we were like really scared of them? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The
well,
exception is Leatherface. I will always be fucking horrified of him, like terrified of him,
yes, good old Leatherface.
and that's
I
why
know.
I will probably never visit you, Audrey. Even though
Whatever,
you're like
you're
on the
coming
edge of
for me.
Texas.
I know. I was like, whatever, dude. You're gonna come for me in April, so you have
I'm
to.
gonna like pass by so quick. You better jump in.
Just drive by. Tuck your
Yeah.
bags in. But yeah, no, it's because I think I mean we have to know that in America everything is about entertainment, obviously. So I feel like that's the end goal for most horror. It's just to be entertained. It's not really to like. It's just to make it fun, I guess. You know, it's not
Speaking
really anything deep.
of fun and entertaining, What We Do in the Shadows is probably my favorite comedy of like the last 10 years.
Yes.
I
Oh my
fucking love that movie.
god.
And did you know they're making a TV series of it?
Really?
Yeah, it's premiering at South by Southwest. Like the same people are behind it, and I'm fucking
Oh,
excited now.
it's so good. Like it's so funny. Oh my god, it's one
I
of the
fucking
funniest things
died.
I've seen in a while.
Yeah, no, I
um,
know. Like, in Taika's like so like now. I think that was the last film of his I needed to see because I seen The Hunt for the Wilder People and obviously Thor Ragnarok.
uh-huh.
But I think this is probably my favorite of his.
He is so good in it. He's my favorite. Oh my god. He's just
Just man, this all and if I don't know if you guys seen the movie, but all I'll say is like, fuck, should I say something about fucking Peter?
I mean, why not? What do you
Peter, man, I was bummed
Peter?
at a certain time. That was just so random though, and he was like my favorite.
Peter was your favorite?
Peter
Aw.
or whatever. He was my favorite because he's like a legit like the old school vampire, you know?
Yeah, he looks like I mean, obviously he's a play on Nosferatu.
Yeah.
But oh my god, I thought that was so hilarious when they're I don't want to spoil. Well, it's an old movie. If you guys haven't
They're
seen
chasing
it,
Nick.
when they're chasing Nick
Yeah.
and he's like, Peter got him.
Yeah. And then
And
when
he's
they
like,
fucking
let him out.
oh yeah, there's a lot of little stuff like that, and then like they mentioned earlier that fuck I'm forgetting his name, but like one of them could turn into animals, but he doesn't get the face right.
Oh yeah.
That comes back when they're chasing Nick. He's a cat, but his face is still there. I fucking lost it there. I was like, oh my
That was
god.
That was, that was so good. There's so many parts of that movie that, man, they're just hilarious. And I like it because it's not like they're trying. Like, it's just funny. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
A lot of the rants between them is just, it's hilarious. Like when they're discussing like their duties, like you have to clean the dishes and this and that.
And
Oh my
fucking
god.
Deacon, he always gets that girl to like it's disgusting in there. You got to clean it. It's like, dude, what do you mean? You're a
Yeah,
vampire.
I know. It's so good. I thought that was one of the most like smart comedies in a while.
Yeah, no,
It
definitely.
became a classic for me to watch during Halloween. I watched it last year for Halloween, and yeah, it's so good. And then the night that you watched it, I had to rewatch it because I was like, it's too fucking good. I love it.
Yeah.
I don't know if people have seen it. I'm sure they have. I mean, come on.
Like other than the girl who walks home alone at night. Wait, a
Hmm.
girl walks home alone at night. And I want to rewatch What We Do in the Shadows.
You
Like
want to
bad.
rewatch that?
Yeah. Because I think it's just
okay.
it has a lot of rewatch value, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It can instantly become like a Halloween staple, or just in general, it became a classic. I want to buy it for sure. I haven't really seen it. I think they did sell it at Best Buy, but I haven't gotten the chance to get it.
No, I know. That's why it took me so long to actually watch it because I think it was streaming somewhere, but you know me, like I'd rather buy it. And I finally saw it at Best Buy for like $10. I was like, dude, I'm like, even if I had $2, I'd buy it.
It was streaming on Amazon for like the longest time. That's why I'm surprised that it took you so long to watch it.
It was, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I for some reason I keep forgetting about Amazon. Like, I'll just always go like Netflix, or I'll just watch something I own. You know?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Um, how has it been coming along with your collection? Because I know you were trying to chip off a little bit more of films that you haven't seen that you actually own.
Oh yeah. I did a poll. I'm not sure if you saw it of like what I should watch next, based
Mm-hmm.
on 4 films, and that was What We Do in the Shadows, 12 Angry Men, Moon, and Rosemary's Baby. So like, What We Do in the Shadows won. So
Mm-hmm.
next is Rosemary's Baby that I'm gonna watch from my collection.
I thought you watched that.
Nah, I haven't seen it.
If I had seen that post, I would have gone off on everyone because as much as I love What We Do in the Shadows, I think you need to watch Moon and 12 Angry Men ASAP. And I think I did tell you that.
No, yeah,
Tell
I
you.
did that poll based on the movies that you told me like I have to watch. So those were
Yeah.
on there, all of them. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but a lot of people like commented, "Oh, 12 Angry Men is like the one." And I know like it's on Criterion, so it's on Criterion for a reason. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
and I've heard so much good things about it, and like I loved an aspect of Bad Times at the El Royale, and
yeah.
obviously I love the Hateful Eight, and I think 12 Angry Men is like what inspired those movies in some way, shape, or form.
It's just so good. So good at like the storytelling. It's amazing. It's an amazing film. I actually haven't seen that in a long time, but it's a great movie. I love it.
Audrey, so we have a request from the audience here, the live audience. I'm just
Yes.
kidding. They are mates over at Rewind Replay. It says, he said, maybe you can explain to me how you guys know each other and how you handle everything on the channel. I guess like who gets to review what, and etc. and stuff like that.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
Do you want to take this?
Well, yeah, it's a work in progress. I mean, this year, I mean, hopefully you guys noticed that me and Audrey have been doing a lot more stuff on the channel. I think including this, it's like 16 videos that we did together this month.
Yeah.
And like last month it was like 5.
Mhm.
You know, so this year we kind of wanted to put the pedal to the metal and start bringing you guys more content, especially weekly consistent content. And the way we decide like who gets to review what, so with our AFI's top 100 list, we try to do it like we flip every week. So I started it off with Ben-Hur. She continued with Toy Story, and this week I have to do Yankee Doodle Dandy. So we, you know, well, something like that is cool to, you know, just switch. But with a movie like Burning, Audrey loved it and she wanted to review it. And I mean, unfortunately, I missed it here in theaters. So like when something like that happens, obviously like Audrey will take it, or like if there's a movie I can watch but she can't, and then I'll review it. And yeah, and like I've told Audrey too, like if there's any new release that you're really hyped for, and I'm kind of like, whatever or something, then you go ahead and review it and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, and obviously we have stuff like this together, and then she did her Blu-ray collection video. So if you guys haven't seen that, highly recommend it. She has a lot of definitely what she said in her video is true. She has more quality over. Well, you have a fair amount, but unlike me, I probably have
Like
more. But
400.
it's like, I mean, I have. Damn, I'm trying to find one that's like whatever.
Well, do you see? You can't.
Damn, what the heck? Oh, like Sucker Punch. There you go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just because I think visually that movie is amazing, and obviously Zack Snyder, I'm a little bit biased, but yeah, she has more movies. It's like, dude, like that's not like all those movies I need to watch.
And it's like I told someone, I was like, I still have a lot more that I want to buy, but I'm just trying to focus on getting the ones that I just really, really want in my collection. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like because I mean, I feel like when I die, people are gonna look at my collection and like this was who John really was. You know?
Right. Yeah.
So like if this is all I leave behind, then okay, like this is a part of me. And Tyler, I agree with you. He said Tyler Calver says seems like Audrey brings in those views.
Wow.
I think so too.
Why would you get no? Not even about that. It's not about that at all. Honestly, I really enjoy doing the channel. I really like talking about movies. I just think that me and John this year I decided along with John that I wanted to be a lot more involved with the channel. So that's why I'm trying to do my best with setting up, putting out reviews and doing like more videos, just because I want to be more involved, because it can be hard because we're not in the same state. So we're trying to make it work as best as possible. Obviously, if we were in the same state, it would be a lot more helpful. But yeah, I'm doing my best. I'm trying. I'm really trying. My next step is to be a little bit more on social media, but I'm not a fan of Twitter. So, and I know that's where all the action happens. But
all the hot takes and all that stuff.
Yeah, and I feel like everyone knows that you run it. So if I just say something, I feel like they're like, "Who the fuck? Like, what the fuck who's this?" You know, like I have to put -Audrey so they can know that it's me.
So I won't get in trouble.
Yeah, just letting you guys know, if at any point I respond to your guys' comments, always know that I will put that it's me, so you guys can know and it's not John. You know.
Yeah.
But I think we've been doing a really good job. I like that we have more videos coming out and it's more of a set schedule. But also he asked how we know each other, and that is through work. We met 2012, right?
Yeah.
Why do you say it like that?
I started Pizza Hut December 26, 2012. So it's like,
yeah.
I mean, we probably did meet, but like we didn't start talking until like 2013, 2014 or whatever.
But we always talked. I don't think maybe we didn't like hang out. No, but I always remember us talking. We instantly hit it off. We became well, that's my memory. I don't know about you. I was the manager at the time, right? Or wasn't I wasn't a manager yet?
We weren't you were we were managers.
I honestly don't remember.
Oh man,
I thought we were. I thought I was, because I know
you were a
manager
cook
later.
You were a cook, and then obviously I was a delivery driver. We worked for Pizza Hut, ladies and gentlemen.
The P Hut.
The P Hut, yeah. And yeah, we started off at down at the bottom, and we moved our way up.
Yeah, and honestly, that job, as much as like sometimes like I fucking hated it, because I mean it is a food job and it is a food industry job, so those are always tough. But that job was always a lot of fun when we always got to work together, when it was a little crew. So that was dope. And yeah, so we stayed friends up until now, which is pretty cool.
Oh, friends is a big word, Audrey. Not
Shut up, John. Shut up.
We're movie pals.
Whatever.
That's better if you ask me.
What? Movie pals?
Yeah,
That's just
movie
so like
friends.
compacted. Like we don't talk about and I think people think that
No,
we don't talk about
yeah,
anything
we,
else.
we we talk about a lot.
Yeah, like it's not just movies, like, but we do mostly talk about movies.
Like if
I'm
you
not gonna
guys
lie.
like fuck it, I'll just say it. My idea of starting a Patreon when we hit 1,000 subs is to like one of the tiers to be like offer content we don't say it on the actual podcast, because a lot of times before and after we talk about like real stuff, and I'm just like, you know what, this would be interesting to leave in the podcast, but it's like kind of a little, I guess, personal-ish. So
No, don't expose me like that.
well, I'm not saying any, it's just saying it could be about any of us.
Okay, but
'Cause I
you know,
talk to you
between
about
the both of us. No, but between the both of us, I'm always the one that has like a twisted mind. It's hilarious. But then
yeah,
you
but
just
I'm pretty
egg
sure
me
people will
on.
pay for that.
It is pretty funny. It is pretty funny. And I think that's a cool idea of hopefully one day being able to start a Patreon. That would be really cool. That's one of our goals after getting 1,000 subs.
Yeah, and we're almost at 800. And so that's
Tyler
pretty
said
cool.
movie zone.
Movie zoned, yeah. Oh man.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
I
I never
haven't
heard
heard that. That's actually
movie
really
zone.
good. I'm gonna use that from now on. Thank you, Tyler. I'm gonna be like, nah, bro, you're movie zone,
Your
which
movie
I
zone.
actually have done in the past. But I'm sorry, I need movie buddies. Come on now. But yeah, and another thing that I wanted to mention. This is kind of going completely off topic, but I wanted to talk to you a little bit about your Oscar reaction video because I got heated. I think I even texted you at like late at night, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I was like, what the hell? Like, why is she watching this like at this time? Like, thank you, but like
It's because I wanted to watch it, but I wasn't able to watch it the day that you released it, and then it popped out, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna watch it, and I had no idea what the nominations. That was my first time that I had heard about them, and I was heated. I was like, oh hell no, I need to talk to John, and that's when I was like messaging you.
And everything you said, I agreed with you. Like I was like, yes, this is why we have a YouTube channel together.
Oh no, I mean, I was just so disappointed this time. Like usually like I'm like on it, like I'm on board, but no, this year I was so disappointed. So disappointed. Our favorite film, safe to say, right? Well, I don't even know. You still haven't even told me what your favorite film of last year was. Was it Midnight?
That goes to show what you didn't see my top favorites films
because you told me personally, but I don't remember if you said
it was
mid-90s.
It was mid-90s. That was my favorite film.
Mid-90s got no love, and that was my favorite of last year as well, and that got no love whatsoever.
That was your favorite of last year too?
Yeah.
How
that's
dare
why
you?
I
need to change my top.
That's what you said last time, and that's why I was like,
oh yeah, that's right.
Change it. Oh my god.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I kind of like to mess with you, but no, yeah, I was kind of expecting exactly like what I sent you. What Army Hammer said today.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly how I felt about mid-90s. I was like, you know what? It's a first-time director, even though he knocked it out of the park. I knew mid-90s wasn't going to get any love, unfortunately. But I mean, there is still great films like Roma. I'm just behind Roma for everything,
Yeah, me too.
I wouldn't be disappointed if The Favorite got some love too, because I love that movie. I don't know. I understand what Black Panther meant to like a lot of people and stuff like that, but to choose that over something like If Beale Street Can Talk, First Man, or other movies like that, it's just like
I was not having it. When I saw all the nominations that Black Panther had, I was like, okay. I was not expecting that because I like I said, I love the movie. I'm not hating on Black Panther.
I love the movie too. It'll probably in MCU films, it's probably in my top 5.
Yeah,
that's saying a lot, and it's just like, if a superhero movie would have got nominated, I mean, I honestly feel Avengers should have been the one. Not only because it is Avengers, but like I've said this, I've gone on record. It's like a modern epic and stuff like that. And I just don't feel like one of my main problems of Black Panther is that he was kind of like sidelined in his own movie, you know.
Yeah.
But anyways, I mean, I'm
No.
happy they get nominated because of the movement that is creating, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, I don't know.
I was
Not
just
just
really.
not to say that we're hating on the movie or whatever, but you know,
I was just.
it's the Academy Awards, the Oscars.
I know, but it's kind of like, come on now. Like, it should stand for something else, I feel. So I wish that we could see that change in my lifetime. That would make me happy. And the fact that that's my point, though. Like, mid-90s was from a new director. I mean, it was Jonah Hill's, like, debut, right? So that should have been for them, like, dang, like, this is what he brought. Like, he brought it all. Like, that should have been worthy of some attention. Like, he should have gotten something, some recognition.
Or even like
Beautiful Boy. I think Timothy acted the hell out of the rap.
Oh yeah,
role,
that was
and
another
so did
snub.
Steve Carell. And so did Steve Carell.
I honestly thought Timothy, like I said in my reaction video, I thought he was going to be in the leading actor category. So that's why I was like, okay, he was in it. I didn't hear him in the best supporting actor role. But then when he wasn't mentioned, I'm like, what the heck? You know, like, because like I said, like I gave the movie an 8. I obviously didn't love it like a lot of people did. But I still think he's fucking amazing. Like Tyler just said, Ari Aster for Hereditary didn't get no love. Bradley Cooper didn't get nominated for Best Director. And also the I'm not going to try to say his name, but the director for Searching, and also Paul Dano, he didn't get no love for Wildlife, and I love that movie from last year.
Yeah,
it's my number 3 favorite film of last year. So yeah.
And then Sorry Not to Bother You didn't get no love either, and that's the video that you sent me, which I was kind of like, damn, that's true, you know. And the fact that Bradley didn't get nominated for director surprised me, because if anything, I think if that movie deserves to get nominated for anything, I think it was for his directing.
Yeah, definitely.
And it got nominated for a lot of things. I mean, obviously it got the best song, right? Original song.
Yeah, best original song. Gaga got nominated, and he did too for acting, but like I thought for sure it was going to get nominated for best director, because like I said, he not only had to act, I believe he learned how to play some instruments, how to sing, and then he's working with Lady Gaga, like everything, and then like just the amount of details that he put into that movie, like once you start watching it again, and just to knock out a movie like this so almost perfectly, like it's just mind blowing. Like, dude, like you're a natural at this.
Yes, and like I told you, I will be very, very annoyed if Lady Gaga wins for Best Actress, because there's no way that she acted better than Olivia Colman.
Oh, I know that she's my favorite, Olivia Colman. I want her to win. Lady Gaga, I'm not trying to bash on her. Like she was great in the movie, but I just don't understand where everybody is coming from. Like, especially over like someone like Toni Collette and Hereditary. Yeah. Oh man, like. She was amazing, and she didn't get no love either. But
I know,
like there's other amazing, more amazing performances this year than the Gaga.
Yeah, because for me, the reason that I don't think Lady Gaga, like I don't see how she would get nominated. I think she did do a good job. She did, but I feel like it was very easy to her because she kind of had to act herself, like act like herself. Like it wasn't something that I feel like that role was made for her in a way.
Yeah, like, tailor-made.
Like it wasn't something that I'm like, dang, like I would have never expected her in that role. Like it was very like, oh yeah, like that's a Lady Gaga role for sure. So for me, I'm just kind of like, and even then it wasn't like crazy, like her acting skills. I mean, they were good. Like I said, I did love that movie, but I just don't think that she showed anything special as opposed to all these other amazing actresses that were just like killer in it. But yeah, so I was really surprised. I was like, dang. But, you know, it's like I told you, I'm disappointed, but obviously we're still going to watch them, and it's still exciting.
Quick time to plug in our Oscars after show. We're going to be reacting to the winners, the losers, the snubs, all that stuff right after the Oscar. So come and join us.
Yes, for sure. Shameless plug-in, John. Shameless plug-in. Serenity for Best Picture next.
Oh yes, Tyler, I agree with you. Serenity for Best Picture.
I mean, probably would, but But yeah, so that was my whole reaction to the Oscars, and I was just not happy with that. And I thought your reactions were pretty funny too.
Yeah, I was like, when First Man got snubbed, especially for his best score. I know everybody was freaking out, but like I went back to look at my reaction and I was like, oh shit. Like I was just like, what? I thought for sure it was gonna get nominated. I'm over here, yeah, Justin Hurwitz for First Man, and then I was like, what? Like my voice, like I was high pitched.
Yes, I remember that was so funny because you were so sure about it. You were like,
Yeah, I was
oh
like, I'll take, I'm all in. Like I'm all in. And
yeah.
I fucking lost it all.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
I'm telling you, they kept surprising us for sure. I was like, what the heck? But I guess the Oscars tend to do that. They always like nominate people that I'm just like, what the heck? And like you said, I'm on the same boat. I think Roma should just win it all.
sweep the Oscars.
So yeah, that's the only way that I'll be happy. Like, just take it all, Roma. Just take it. Take it all. And she got nominated for Best Actress as well, right?
Yes, Yaritza something. I don't know how to say her
That's
last name.
amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm so happy for her because she was phenomenal, and that's her first role too. It's like Jesus Christ, and even the other actress too that she played a with got a nominated for Best Supporting Actor. I thought she was fine. That was one of my surprises too. I'm like, oh shit, like I'm not mad about it. Like I said, I thought she was good, but I was oh crap, like I didn't think she was gonna get nominated.
Yeah. And surprisingly, a lot of people haven't liked Roma. Like I've seen people that weren't like very taken by it. A lot of people complain that it's too slow. It was boring. It was flat. Blah blah blah. Which surprises me because I mean I think it did do a really good job.
Yeah, I think it knocked it out of the park, and I'm so happy I got to see it in theaters. It was awesome. It was beautiful to look at. But not only that, I mean, it's just the whole story of her, and just everything else that went behind the film. Like the cinematography was fucking beautiful, the score even, and just God damn it, like you just get so invested in her, and then when certain things happen, just
you're just like damn,
it just fucking breaks your heart. There's one scene in specific where I'm just like, fuck. Like, fuck this movie.
No,
fuck
I know.
that guy. Remember, I told you right after, like, I saw the movie, I told you, I was like, Roma makes me, like, happy that I'm not a girl. Yeah, but also, I feel like a dick for being a guy. No pun intended.
Yeah. And it's like I told you, I think it should just help you is to make a conscious effort to not be that guy in the future, And it makes you appreciate the women in your life, which I thought was really beautiful.
Yeah, definitely. Like I went home and hugged my mom. I always do, but like still, like I was like, Mom, I can never ever repay you for everything you've done. You know what I'm saying? Like she's the reason why I'm here.
Right. Yeah. She gave you life. She gave you life, John. And she was probably like, ¿Qué pasó, mijo? Huh?
I know. She's like, are you okay? Everything fine?
Like, where's this coming from?
Like, what do you want?
Do you want money? What do you want? What is it you want? Yeah. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so that was crazy. All those reactions. I'm just like, damn. Should we open it up to questions now?
I mean, yeah, anybody who's watching, if you guys have any questions for us, movie related or, non-movie related, but not too far off. I know some of you guys like to play jokes here.
Jokesters?
Yeah, it's not comedy hour right now. So, if you guys have any questions for us. But until then, one of our good fellow YouTubers here, Sean Chandler, he posted a video about his favorite movies of each year that came out since he was born. And I was all right, cool. I'll do a list too. It's fun to like do those kind of lists. So I just want to go over my list, Audrey, and tell me how wrong I am.
Wait, so it's one movie per year, right?
Yeah, my favorite movie of the year, every year since I was born. So
92 up until now.
Until 2018, yeah.
Damn, how did you manage to pick one favorite movie?
It was so hard, especially like I think there was some years, like obviously 2009, no fucking brainer, Watchmen. You know what I'm saying? 1989, no brainer, Fight Club, But there are some years I was just like, Jesus Christ, I don't want to continue. Like 94 was so hard.
Really?
It was so fucking hard. But
You
anyway,
know what, that's true, because the 90s was a good year for movies, and we solidified that with our other video that we did of our favorite movies from the 90s, because I had someone tell me like, oh, don't you think that 90s movies are like all kind of lame? And I was like, no, like, what are you talking about? Like, some serious
90s was a great year for film.
Yeah, I was like, some
Great
serious
decade.
shit went down. Yeah, like some serious movies went down in the 90s. So okay, so go ahead. I'm interested. I'm very interested.
All right. Starting off, should I go backwards or like in order of like 92, 93?
No, I want to do 92 because we can put a picture like, oh, little John's born.
All right.
He was a baby.
I wasn't quite little. My mom will tell you I weighed almost 10 pounds. I think I did one, but that's a lot for a kid.
You were a big baby, dang.
Yeah, I was a big kid. But anyways, 1992 was the year that well, actually, me and Audrey were brought into this beautiful world. Reservoir Dogs is my favorite year of that. You know what? And I'm gonna just quit. Nah, fuck. Should I say like quickly like what other movies came out that year?
I mean, if you want, just to see what it was up against.
All right, hold on. Let me redo this.
But I mean, I completely agree with you because Reservoir Dogs is my favorite Tarantino fan, which
Aladdin,
is also probably a hot take.
Aladdin came out. Glenn Ross. I have no idea how to fucking pronounce. Aliens 3, Unforgiven, Malcolm X, The Bodyguard, Wayne's World, The Last of the Mohicans, Batman Returns. Fuck.
Dang, you didn't choose Batman Returns? I'm surprised.
Hey, Quentin, man. Quentin. So 93 was, for me, my favorite movie of that year was Jurassic Park. But other movies, Schindler's List was on there. Groundhog's Day, The Fugitive, A Bronx Tale, Sleepless in Seattle. This is probably going to be your favorite, The Nightmare Before Christmas, Mrs. Doubtfire, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, The Addams Family Values. All right, so 94. I'm going to try to fucking move forward. Hold on. I lost my place. All right, so 94, we had Forrest Gump, Shawshank, Pulp Fiction, Dumb and Dumber, The Lion King, True Lies, Natural Born Killers, Interview with a Vampire. Guess which one was my favorite?
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Damn, that's tough.
It was between Pulp Fiction or The Lion King, because I recently saw Shawshank and I loved that movie. I understand why it's on, like, it's one of the best movies, but it's like, and then Dumb and Dumber is my favorite comedy of all time.
Right.
And then Forrest Gump, I was just like, God damn it, Speed.
For me, I wouldn't be able to choose between Pulp Fiction and Natural Born Killers because I love that movie. That's my favorite Woody Harrelson movie. Yeah.
So, and I had to knock out The Lion King. The Lion King's my favorite animated movie. So, but Pulp Fiction, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, my boy Quentin.
Quentin took 2 movies of your
like right off the bat. So
right.
95 was 7, Toy Story, Apollo 13, 12 Monkeys, Braveheart, Heat, The Usual Suspects, GoldenEye, Bad Boys. I love Bad Boys. Billy Madison, Clueless. What else? Jumanji, Empire Records. And guess which one I chose?
Crap. I didn't hear. I can't think.
I'm not gonna go over them again.
All right, which one did you pick?
I picked Heat.
Really?
Yeah. Over 7, Toy Story, Apollo 13, Braveheart, The Usual Suspects.
Toy Story. Wow. Okay.
I mean, come on. I love Toy Story, but it's like Heat. Come on. You know what I'm saying?
You're like, come on. Yeah, I get you.
Michael Mann, man. Okay. Oh shit, I put 1956. 1996 movies that came out: Independence Day, Fargo, Scream, Mission Impossible, Jerry Maguire, Transpotting, The Rock.
Oh man.
Broken Arrow, Swingers, Mars Attacks, The Cable Guy, James and Giant Peach. Guess which one I picked?
Mars Attack. I'm just kidding. I don't know which one.
Scream.
Oh, yeah.
I love that movie.
Wait, you haven't seen Trainspotting, have you?
No, I haven't seen it. Or Jerry Maguire.
And that's the reason why you picked that, because if you had seen Trainspotting, you would, Trainspotting's amazing. You have to watch Trainspotting. So good. And it's just
put it on my watch list.
It's on Netflix.
Put it on my watch list. She said the fuck.
I know.
Okay. So now going on to another big year. 1997, we had Titanic, Boogie Nights, Face Off, Good Will Hunting, LA Confidential,
Damn,
Con Air, The Fifth Element, Men in Black, Jackie Brown, Batman and Robin, Austin Powers. I Know What You Did Last Summer. I guess
that's a good ass year. Good Will Hunting? I'm hoping. If not, we can't be friends.
I chose Boogie Nights.
What? You haven't even seen Boogie Nights?
Yeah, I have.
When?
Oh, fuck. I don't know, a long time ago, and then I just recently watched it, like
with Mark Wahlberg, because I saw that you posted it on your Twitter. Which one should I watch?
PT8.
What? I thought you hadn't seen that movie.
Oh, I seen it.
You know what? I'm really surprised that you didn't put Good Will Hunting.
Oh, Good Will Hunting. It was between that and Good Will Hunting and LA Confidential.
You see, as much as I love Boogie Nights, Good Will Hunting I think is just like phenomenal.
People are unsubscribing right now.
Yep, can't do it. All right.
Titanic was in consideration too, but I mean,
we just completely like shunned it out. No, it's because for me, Good Will Hunting just tops it all. I love that movie. It's just amazing.
98 was a bit of a tough one for me too, because we had The Truman Show, The Big Lebowski, Saving Private Ryan, Armageddon, Shakespeare in Love, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, A Bug's Life, Ants, Rushmore, American History X, There's Something About Mary, Prince of Egypt, What Dreams May Come, and I picked The Big Lebowski.
Really?
It was either that or Saving Private Ryan.
John, don't lie. I know you love Armageddon.
Oh, I love Armageddon, but I'm just like, but my favorite. Come on, it's my opinion, man.
No, I know, but I'm just surprised. I would have totally thought that you would have gone with Armageddon because I know you love that movie.
Yeah.
And Saving Private Ryan is pretty good, and so is The Big Lebowski. So fuck.
I think yours would have been Fear and Loathing, though.
It would have been between that one for sure or The Big Lebowski for sure. Those are my
Rushmore.
Yeah, that's hard.
1989, obviously, my favorite movie was Fight Club, but other movies came out that year. It was The Matrix, The Sixth Sense, American Beauty, Mongolia, The Iron Giant, Star Wars Episode 1, Boys Don't Cry, The Green Mile, Office Space, Eyes Wide Shut, American Pie.
Your fucking face. You're all like...
I mean, I love Star Wars, and that's always going to be part of it, but come on.
No, John, pick that one. Come on now.
So going on to 2000, we had X-Men, Castaway, American Psycho, Gladiator, Almost Famous, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Memento, Unbreakable, Snatch, goddamn, Requiem for a Dream, Scary Movie, and I picked Gladiator. I'm sorry, Audrey.
What?
Fucking love Gladiator. I fucking love Gladiator. It was between that or Castaway.
I know you like Castaway, yeah. Dang.
But Gladiator is fucking. I think I seen it last year. It was, oh my god. No, not for the first time, but like I rewatched it again.
Wow, that's amazing.
2001, we had Moulin Rouge, AI, The Others, Beautiful Mind, Shrek, Enemy at the Gates, the first Harry Potter, Training Day, Hannibal, Black Hawk Down, Pearl Harbor, Lord of the Rings, Ocean's 11, The Royal Tenenbaums, and the Fast and the Furious.
Oh, I swear to God, John, which one did you pick?
And also Monsters Inc. and Mulholland Drive. But guess which one I picked?
I swear, if you picked Fast and the Furious.
The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring.
Okay. Whew. I mean, even then, I still haven't seen those movies. But
oh, that's right. You haven't. Everybody give her Audrey shit this time because she hasn't watched The Lord of the Rings.
I know. I have to watch those at some point.
2002 was a fairly easy year for me, but we had Spider-Man, Minority Report, Signs, Road to Perdition, Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, Gangs of New York, The Ring, Catch Me If You Can, The Bourne Identity, About Schmidt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Adaptation, 8 Mile, Panic Room, Harry Potter 2, The Pianist, and I chose Signs, obviously.
Obviously. I knew it. I was like, yep.
And I don't know. 2003, we had The Room. I think that I should change. Yeah, I think I should change my pick to The Room.
Really?
But we had Big Fish, Mystic River, Identity, Cold Mountain, Kill Bill Volume 1, Monster, Elf, The Return of the King, X-Men 2, The Last Samurai, School of Rock, Love Actually, Holes, Finding Nemo, Old School. God damn. Lost in Translation. And I picked what did I pick? Return of the King.
Really?
It was either between that, Lost in Translation, or Kill Bill.
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised that you didn't go for Kill Bill.
It's because Quentin was already on there.
Yeah, you can't have all of them.
You have all the love.
That's crazy.
2004, we had Spider-Man 2, The Terminal, $1 Million Baby, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Saw, Sideways, The Aviator, Mean Girls, Collateral, The Passion of the Christ, The Notebook, Napoleon Dynamite, Troy, I, Robot, Kill Bill 2, Crash.
Damn.
Guess which one I picked? I picked Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
That's what I thought. But I don't know.
A movie I watch every Valentine's Day.
You watch it every Valentine's Day? Why would you do that?
Because.
Jesus Christ, that's just like.
I'm gonna have Call Me by Your Name on, A Ghost Story, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Man, you really wanna just.
But I'm just gonna list the other ones.
All right.
For 2005, I chose Batman Begins. 2006, The Departed. 2007, No Country for Old Men. 2008, obviously The Dark Knight. 2009, obviously Watchmen. 2010, obviously The Social Network. 2011, Drive. 2012, Looper. 2013, Prisoners. 2014, Birdman. 2015, The Revenant. 2016, Hacksaw Ridge. 2017, Logan. And 2018 was mid-90s.
Dang, that's crazy.
You should do that for fun. It was pretty fun. I hated making the list because
you know how I feel about
only one film. Yeah, exactly. And it's like one film of the entire year.
I know.
I felt like the guy from Fight Club.
Man, that's just,
like which one defines me?
That's too many. But yeah, that sounds like a fun idea. You know what I was thinking too would be cool is to go back and look at every year, well, from 92, what has won Best Picture at the Oscars and to see if we agree.
Oh, against like, your favorite and stuff?
I'm kind of curious because I honestly, half of those movies, I'm like, I wonder which one won. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or if they were even nominated. That would be interesting.
I know Shawshank didn't win for Best Picture.
Dang, what did it win?
Guess what film won?
I have no idea.
Forrest Gump. Shawshank didn't win any Academy Awards.
Yeah, Shawshank. Yeah.
And now everybody's kicking their own ass. Oh man, I love that movie, Audrey. Brooks, fucking Brooks.
It made you sad, huh?
Yeah, fucking Andy Dufresne. Like what?
Which one did you think was sadder? Shawshank or Schindler's?
Schindler's List.
Really?
It reminded me how fucking cruel we really are. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, but Shawshank was like I wanted to die too, but I don't know, like it ended like in a happy note, like they got out, they met on the beach. I'm so happy, And right when he kind of like said, you know what, I know you're not gonna let me out, so just fucking stamp your paper and let me get out of here. It was fucking approved. I seen the ending somewhere though, because I was like, wait, I seen when they're at the beach, and I've seen also when he goes to that place he tells him, like when he finds the rock.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen those two scenes. I don't know where, but I've seen them.
Yeah.
But anyways, I mean, it was still a fucking fantastic movie.
Yeah.
And Schindler's List as well.
That's
The
one
little
of
girl with
my.
the red coat.
You're just like, damn. It's
And it makes
it's
sense why Ralph Fiennes played fucking Voldemort. It makes even more like he's evil. That son of a bitch. He really is evil.
he has the face for it.
Yeah.
He has the face for it. But no, yeah, both of those movies are definitely, they pull on your heartstrings. And actually, that's what I was about to say when you mentioned right now for I think 2000 or 2001. You mentioned Requiem for a Dream. That's honestly one of the movies that I can't watch again. That
Oh,
movie
it's so
fucks me up
fucking
so bad.
Yeah.
I can't watch it. I can't watch it. Like I'm like, no. It's so bad. It's those
And that was
movies.
Aronofsky, right? Darren
Yeah.
Aronofsky.
It's one of those movies that you should watch in your lifetime, but just once. That's it. Just sit through it.
But Tyler, I am excited to watch Jeff Bridges as the dude again during the Super Bowl. We're obviously not getting a sequel, but you know it's probably something, you know, like a car commercial or something. And then he said that's a sad lineup on Valentine's Day. Yes.
Oh, and
Tyler.
the Green Mile. The Green Mile is a very sad movie. Also, I can't.
I don't want to watch that either, man. I haven't seen
You
it.
haven't seen it? Tampoco. Pues.
It hasn't ended. Even though I knocked out a lot of shit, Audrey, I still
know.
have endless amounts of
I know.
movies to watch.
But you know what? I'm really proud of you, and let me just say, I think John has been doing an amazing job at watching movies that he hasn't seen and not just watching the same stuff that he always sees. And yes, I do
have to sneak in, you know, my social networks every now and then. But
yeah.
I mean, this year, like, I don't know why I just like watch something. Like, I understand like that those times when you're like, fuck, there's so much to watch. You put on something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like now this year, it's been something like different with me. I just do it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Put it on. Boom. You know?
That's good. That's good. And I feel like you've discovered some amazing movies since then.
And it's the 27th today. And guess how many movies I've watched this month?
27.
26.
Wow. That's pretty
So it's
good.
like I watched a movie a day so far this year, and I'm going to try to keep going.
No, look at my list of movies that I've seen in theaters. Where is it? That's it. That's all I have.
I can't see.
Yeah, I know. You can't see it. 3 movies.
I think I'm at the same too. Hold on. Where's well, I've seen 4. Glass, Dragon Ball Super Broly, Serenity, and the Lego Movie, the second part.
That's honestly like I don't feel bad about it though, because I could get like all sad about it and be like, damn, I haven't seen anything in theaters. But honestly, I'm just kind of like,
there's something wrong with the movies coming out this year when my favorite movie of the year so far is Dragon Ball Super Broly. It's like, what? Like, I loved Glass, but just the ending for me, that's where it keeps it from being like that movie so far this year.
Yeah.
But it's like Serenity, the Lego Movie 2, fucking yeah.
I won't go see Glass. I just won't.
You won't go see it?
I just
won't. Since you weren't a fan of Split, I mean, even though you liked Unbreakable, right?
Yeah, I do like Unbreakable, but I didn't enjoy Split that much.
Do a flip. Who do you want to do a flip?
I can't do a flip.
He said do a flip.
I don't even know how to do a flip.
God.
So sorry, bro, you're out of luck because I can't do a flip. But
Dragon Ball Super Broly was fucking awesome. Like I'm so glad I saw it with the crowd, like a big crowd too. Like it was like Avengers worth like hype. You know, when everybody claps and stuff.
Dang.
And my favorite character, I don't know if you can see him over there. Is Vegeta, so he had some time to shine.
Dang.
Yeah.
So you like completely like went all out. Did you get to see it early?
Yeah. No, well, I wanted to see it opening night, but I'm so glad it did so well because like it was like everything was fucking full.
Yeah.
and I think it's like the third highest grossing anime movie of all time now, behind
Wow.
behind two Pokemon movies. But I'm so excited.
Wow.
I'm so happy for it. It did so well, and hopefully they bring us more Dragon Ball movies, Dragon Ball Super movies.
I wish I could share your sentiment, but I don't know much about anime.
Yeah, I mean, me either, honestly. And like Dragon Ball Super, like I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z, and then obviously GT and stuff like that. But I haven't finished watching Super. Um, but even then, like I'm not the biggest fan of Dragon Ball Z. You know, so
Yeah.
but I still love it. It inspired that Star Wars and Stan Lee inspired my creative side growing up.
Really?
So
Oh yeah, you
yeah,
had mentioned that Stanley, but that's crazy. That's good to know.
yeah,
That's what gave us John and gave us the real talk.
yep. But Audrey,
I think it's time to close to an end.
yeah, I feel
But it
like
was
starting to sing Mr. Rogers' theme song. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood.
you're such a
Like
dork.
to close out the show.
Yeah,
Won't you be
seriously.
mine?
We need to have like a
Won't you
little
be mine?
closing song.
It, and that's another thing. Mr. Rogers was nowhere to be found in Best Documentary.
Oh, that's
Won't you be my neighbor?
right.
What
And
the fuck?
it did really good.
And it was in my honorable mentions. Like I think
Yeah.
it was like 12 or something. But that movie, like
Yeah.
we needed that movie now, especially with everything going on. Like he's inspiring. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like what? No fucking love. Like man,
No love at all. At
at all.
all.
Fuck
And
the
I bet you
Oscars.
anything, Isle of the Dogs isn't gonna win anything, and it should, and it's
Oh,
not. I have
I
a
know. Like,
feeling.
I loved Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I fucking loved it. It was my second favorite superhero film of last year. But Isle of Dogs was my second favorite film of last year. So, but I know it has no chance, unfortunately.
It's not gonna win. No,
Yeah,
it's not
but I
gonna
mean,
happen.
either way, like I said, Spider-Verse is still great. That's still the movie that made me tear up in theaters.
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Really?
Yep.
That good, huh?
Me and my dad issues.
Oh, I see.
And
I see.
imagine he's watching. He's like, "What do you mean?
Yeah.
You know
I
exactly
thought
what you mean."
I thought we
What I
were
mean.
fine. Your dad's gonna be like so confused, like
I know
what
for
the
those
heck?
watching, we're fine now. But I
Now.
mean, there's still
Emphasis
some
on the
stuff
now.
I have to overcome.
Yeah. It's all good though. It's all good.
But
But
not to
yeah.
end on the bummer. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna try to do one of these live streams at least once a month. But it was very fun. Thank you guys for tuning in. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys been enjoying all the content we've been putting out. Keep looking forward to more content. I'm gonna review the Lego Movie too, even though I'm kind of like about it. But that's the thing too. I want to make more reviews about movies I don't like or didn't think were quite good. Because so
Right.
far, like I've been like I looked at the reviews and like fuck, like I've loved all these movies. But yeah, and Audrey's gonna try to do more stuff too.
Yeah, hopefully I can do more reviews as well if anything comes out that I want to watch.
Like the
That
remake of
catches my
Jacob's Ladder.
fancy. You see, I don't know. I don't want remakes. But anyways, I don't want to go into that. But yeah, hopefully I can review more stuff for sure. And we can come up with other stuff. But it's been fun. It's always fun hopping on these live chats and chatting with people.
Yeah, guys, and Audrey, if you have nothing else to say, we'll see you guys next. Oh wait, yeah, follow us on social media, on Instagram and Twitter at the Real Talk with 2Ks, and also on Stardust just at the Real Talk. Until next time, watch
Catch you
more.
later.
Fuck, I was gonna say because my traditional tagline is "I'll see you at the movies," but I've been trying to incorporate "watch more movies."
Oh yeah,
And
which
I'm just
hold
like,
on.
how the.
I should probably say that we still have stickers. So if anyone wants stickers,
Oh
hit
yeah,
me
we still
up.
have some stickers.
hit me up on the Instagram, and I can totally send you guys some or give you guys some more info on how that goes. But yeah.
I'm just kidding. I wanted to.
I was like,
All right.
like, are you gonna say something?
All right, now guys, we'll catch you guys next time. We'll see you at the movies, and remember, watch more movies. Peace. You had to say bye, Audrey.
Damn, I'm like, no. I already said bye.